Get NFTs by owner. Retrieve compressed NFTs that wallet owns. Bubblegum compressed NFTs, rethinking the way to store data on-chain by de-escalating prices and pushing efficiency to the limits and cost to the lowest. Bubblegum is a feature of the Metaplex protocol designed to facilitate the creation and management of compressed NFTs. Prices are reduced when minting more, using Merkle trees. As number of mints increased by allocating a bigger Merkle tree, the price of storage cost decreases exponentially, lowering the total minting cost per NFT, making them possible for video games and new Web3 economics. What is a Merkle tree? Merkle trees are structured like a tree, where each node is a hash, and the leaves, the lowest level nodes, represent individual pieces of data, in this case, compressed NFTs, CNFTs, proofs. For any given leaf in the Merkle tree, there is a specific set of hashes known as a proof. Scalability and storage. Since the Merkle tree structure only stores hashes and not the actual NFT data, it is highly scalable and efficient. Metaplex DAS API. Data is first hashed and added as a new leaf in a Merkle tree, a data structure that efficiently organizes and verifies data. Real-time data indexing. Searching through millions of transactions to locate the data of a single NFT would be inefficient and provide a poor user experience. Metaplex DAS API. The Metaplex DAS Decentralized API Service API is a specialized RPC API developed to facilitate the retrieval of compressed NFT data. This API leverages the indexed data to provide efficient access to NFT details without the need for users to manually crawl through transaction histories. Compressed NFTs features: mint a CNFT, transfer a CNFT, update the data of a CNFT, burn a CNFT, decompress a CNFT into a regular NFT, verify and unverify a CNFT collection, verify and unverify the creators of a CNFT. Fetching Solana NFTs storage mechanism. Compressed NFTs are not stored in on-chain accounts, but are recorded in the blockchain transactions, indexing and retrieval. A specialized indexer facilitates the retrieval of compressed NFTs via the Metaplex DAS API RPC provider selection. Not all RPC providers support the DAS API. Selecting a compatible provider is crucial. DAS API efficient storage through compression. Compressed NFTs encode state data into an on-chain Merkle tree instead of using on-chain accounts. Decentralized storage and retrieval. Detailed account data for compressed NFTs is stored off-chain in data stores managed by RPC providers. Unified API interface. The Metaplex DAS API provides a single interface for interacting with all types of digital assets on Solana, including standard and compressed assets. Fetching multiple compressed NFTs. The DAS API also allows us to fetch multiple assets at once using the getAssetsByOwner and getAssetsByGroup RPC methods. Items. An array of RPC asset. Total. The total number of assets available based on criteria. Limit. The maximum number of assets we are retrieving. Page. When using numbered pagination, it tells us which page we are currently on. Before and after. When using cursor pagination, errors. A potential list of errors. Here is how we can use both of these RPC methods using our SDKs, by owner and by collection. Okay, so this tutorial is sponsored by myself. I'm creating a coin Ascendance, dev, and is live on pump. Fun links description. It has no team allocation and is fair play and fair launch. Now we have achieved 20% of the bonding curve. We are selling NFTs and using profits to buy more coin to go live on Radium protocol. Official NFTs are available at www.ascendance dev. I'm a full stack dev and indie game dev building Apes Ascendance. Here you can see my Twitter. I'm working on a 3D mammoth to be game ready in the next weeks. I'm very passionate about the 3D and planning to partner with some great artists on my country to co-create this 3D characters. I will need a lot for my video game.
Okay, so this is the code to get NFTs by owner. So the idea is to, we're requiring these packages, npm packages for Metaplex and .m for securing the environmental variable endpoint. So you will need an alias endpoint. You will write your environmental variable on .env. Here is your alias RPC API, or you can use other service providers. I'm using alias. So then we're going to use this endpoint, and then you're going to write here the owner wallet from which you want to get all the NFTs. Then you're going to use the umi.rpc get asset by owner method function and you pass the owner, and you can pass a limit. So you will write npx ts no get NFTs by owner, and you can get 10 results. If you want to remove the limits, you're going to get all the NFTs you own or the wallet owns. So let's remove one page. You can paginate your NFTs. So for example, you can retrieve 10 and then paginate another 10. So this code must be on a backend server using Typescript. So you will call on your front end and you will connect to your endpoint from alias 98. Okay, so I have 198 NFTs on my wallet. But one important thing to say is that this code always on the backend, okay? Because you have a quota and you have credits, and if you use a lot of credits, you will need to pay. So you will need to, for example, do this paginate. So for example, you can retrieve 20 NFTs and you will put page 1, and then if the user scrolls down, you will call your backend again, and you will use the page 2, and here you can see you can use this assets.total to get the total. So if there is, for example, you are trying to retrieve 20 and there are a total of only 8, you know that is the last page, okay? So you don't need to retrieve all, because of course you are going to use more resources on your backend, so it will cost you more. So you can paginate the results and pass by chunks of data, okay? Okay, finally, to get your alias RPC API for being able to fetch NFTs, you will need alias, or there are other solutions, but I recommend alias. You can have a free tier and you only sign with your wallet and you have no cost. If you use all your credits, you will need to buy resources, but you have a good free tier, okay? So thanks for seeing this video. Please like and subscribe.